oko kana foot soldiers ne babo because foot soldiers ne de omoka say open nipa oboa wo mo pa dia eye onwa Kofi good morning
nana chetiefu nyina ba ha check akra multimedia group kumase what tech nyina those days ne follow from waskra those days love FM the seja Ashanti region na umudu ti follow actually ni chabeka ho we square konkran ekoye adwuma ya konkran the entire so I'm happy to come back to have a conversation with Fefe for say everybody any Fefe nyina be din komo na ene Asante man so akasa. I'm very happy to be on this platform.
Na position ben for the sake of obi ebia.
Yeah.
Na position ben na ukuta na oyeden at that time.
We den na obusai.
Nep
no.
Okay. Nep den, yeah.
Yo, nti nep no, mampani dada kufuado ediba say ya behwe na ankwankwan adwuma ene nnwuma a start for the first startups no ye begugu nsunsuo na afefe ye 2016 manifesto no ye de shemu say ye be set up entrepreneurship support agency e be press akwan no so eti president so ba ye no na NDC for aye bibia o friend youth enterprise support so 2014 na president Mahama ye
yeah
under the office of the president it instead so be start for no and all the executive instruments edane no national entrepreneurship and innovation program say ankrankra upese udi dwumadi entity ya obenya no na betimi di amount bosia a wo pe edi udwuma na betimi di amount grant a betimi di udwuma no na betimi di amount afei entrepreneurship ya onyuma bu from enterprise support organizations omo na omo eboa etete emabunu na omo wo sa space ni from hubs obrofum enti kumasi ase bi wa ha che se omo na ye workshops ni training echeche omo nso support ye be mo because we build omo na ke se we build ecosystem no omo nso nya hoden na ke se omo nso hoden no mo de kwa akobua enti yen time say we had a grant of about $7 million from the World Bank ya de boa sa entrepreneurship support organizations no yesus no from hubs no enti wo yes ye dwumadi na akese entity sikasem mmoa afei ankrankra na omo eye dwumadi wo hono nso omo mmoa e be free power no ye bibi e friend startup act draft I represent this for bombe hwe no ma pass
right
no na e be hwe na said e woko India and other emerging economies omo leverage technology e dey develop na incentives and emra omatintim a aye deliberate and ma omakase we dey ye dey aboa startups said be ya omuko mu be ye den na da action startups ya be kese ne nso ye bi e o start operate bi a first 5 years un tax e bi a okra ne ma bi fra buche ba because our startup na o this animal
we share adwuma ase foforo
no nti sa animal no nye afei ekwan be na ban be fa so ama okrata e bi a okopɛ regulatory support bi FDA Ghana Standards Authority Registrar General's Department inti ecosystem no ehun sema ankrankran nyuma no ebehia ama na ye nyina na yatintim ni nyina de ahye emre no say we na ban so afan mu no oye no de boa ebeboa masa na na ye tembia ya na ye kan examples bebre about Silicon Valley for instance o share say free Google, Apple, Facebook, WhatsApp, any technology organizations akasia omo GDP omo friend is saying omo sikasem no cry so chan bia countries bi GDP ni ade no enye se omo fitin ya na ba ye ho no sa opportunities ni wo ho mabunu no nto school kra utiminya kwanya start edua sa adwuma no because aban support ni ede ebeba
yeah
omo angel investors omo so do musika be shim omo venture capitalists omo ho enti eye deliberate amman na omo atumpon a omo startups no nkonkro nyuma na afa na efitin ase no maye ni nyina no mutintim hwe se we ni enso de isi ho ama sa startups no se rebe ya omo dwumade be de ebe ko so ene na aboa ama omumu ayedu a so unya 10 credit said America for enya ya esum wiase nyina na nse say the richest man in the world Elon Musk yes in a company in technology ya no use ni value 500 billion first person ni sika samadru half a trillion ono kwa ni die wo no adwuma no value no de trillions meanwhile ICT answer no yede o use here to we Dr. Bawumia say ne kasa bi obaka bia o kan say first industrial revolution ye ka achire second ye ka achire third ye ka achire na fourth one ya eye ICT dey I was say ye yire ho pa because any bit my use ide ali frogo na abrofo no o ma di anim kura ye nka chire pi if say wo hwe wi asem puntuo say ye kuasem say ye mfidijuma say ye yasetram say ye social issues problems say ye solve nyina na ye sa ICT fourth industrial revolution na ye leverage dey ide e dey solve as say ade abegina so pa ya dey friend artificial intelligence AI and internet of things IoT ni nyina ya bebo ni nyina fapem no ye say any IP no e be hweso na universities ahodo ka university University of Mines Technology Universities and then kwarai ya ba ya dey bibi dey friend system innovation by it at senior high school level kra no omo be experiment e be prototypes last one what sector for the winning kidney solution omo friend say amount for kidney problem at the hospital and no solution omo enya ahoden na omo betima develop it is aban man na koso na se tintim sa amre ni enim se ye hwe na ya select omo musu ehunu ni ntem right from the high school level ni ehun se ebia emabunu we ewo idea ewo area we mu omo ye hu prototype nti ebo ma omo betima develop that prototype na be ye solution abeboa oman ni nyina na kese emwa no akontem na o ma yes ade no hudwumadia ya guide o ma na che o musa no university o nwie no na idea na ya de kese na de ba kwa ye nya ade nso ne se nkwara no e de ade sene ba but said e be ya se wanya solution no your presidential pitch last one ye say no ya kan sia ye na mabuno mo the most innovative ideas o mo be gina president and no mo de a kire select first state the whole Ghana the odi kan no ye student of University of Mines electrical engineering student of free sunyane or the idea number ya jaje no so we win a good idea but to here scale the be general production said the be ya sa any solution na out ebrushi kra oh here call from your phone na a connect to fie na atimi a raise alarm ho am obi adwen be ne say oda so ho no atimi abba ama na be ye ade be serve society nyina because oya kwara oni ahoden a obetimi de aye mass production of such solution no amana ko efie bia so India a very very important sector I say yehwe na mejiri say yenwanu me ndisi fo o be so mu startup act no ye say adwuma ne say be Ghana Innovation and Startups Agency uko South Africa more Technology Innovation Agency uko Kenya more Kenya National Innovation Agency mature ecosystem so Africa akra no matintimra ebo sa ankronkro adwuma dia start for year as a use technology because technology solutions na scale up with me ba muntam itimi ko ba bia a foreign exchange isika sem nye because yenko yemfa bibia ankwama no ne enkoton I just say you go ko ni you go there no kra na yemfa value nka ho nti ko isika yesi yenya no yenya ne ye but yetimi export solutions technology solutions target West Africa sub-region kwa habo alone ko other West African countries yetimi se Ghana ya ye bi pa because you enim chain bibre a habit my the hub for ICT solutions in the sub-region, 400 million market in the sub-region, you take advantage of it. After no, I lip service and start here, but you can say about 1.2 billion African market. How do we leverage after to export some of these solutions? And next time, yes, you better about movie, you better say, and yeah, other African countries in any beginning, you be ko amagana and some for so. We're gonna carry there, cheap womb. And any amazing world standard African countries be brainy be ya decate address African countries be brainy be ni na so Ghana for na ye decate address me meet am ne ko in with school computer science na ye Ghana card margins Ghana ni na ye most of the nyama na ye nyina digitalization NHIS record ya digitalization nyama ni nyina about 70-80% of the vendors na select mu ni na ye Ghana for we chere say sa nyama ye mo support na ye share create special desk export Ghanaian technology solutions even to the sub-region alone e be ko Liberia e be ko Sierra Leone because e wo say nye de wo North America na wo Europe abe wo say nye beto ko Gambia no ni Sierra Leone ni Liberia no na wo say Ghana no ye wo yanim chen other African countries no bebre it is said in India for ye call telecom sector, banking sector, obeko na Oracle consultants and IT for ahodo na omo na tete ho no yenso betima ya Africa India said the air pressure STEM education ya by technical and vocational education ya by AI labs at Dr. Bawumia for instance also new opportunities now about set up robotics lab a work data center ya bi ho. How can we continue from there? So after incubation ya tete mabunu no we are ya sam mo entity ya ebeto so no ma be experts in this field. Dr. Bawumia de waka so 1 million digital jobs na no kan do na no be provide services no to the international world, offshore opportunities. Because so what's ukuro mukra na se wo nim de na utimi ye adwuma virtually online. Yes, answer kra yetimi export oko. So they started with export of nurses to Barbados for instance, no. Na Ghana for nurse for Barbados. Bosome so mutimi mane omu parents omu de dollars eba no. Sa focus on technology, education and then other sectors, health. So 3 sectors we nkwa no. Yebetimi ene international groups assigning agreement. There's all yani say or might be on a standard labor no baby open to make sure so no ma sign MOU na what training nipa na meet almost standard no say Australia was a here omo certification course so say the Ghana ha no kra no kwa medicine o China na ba ha so ye Ghana Medical and Dental Council for exam na pass. Once we are able to let our people go through these international exams and pass them no right me do mako because our who say you better think kwala health you better think kwala education you better think kwala ICT no mu ya adwuma be yan kra ayede because economy no expand in terms of the private sector no enu stage ani pani we ya na adwuma no yede egu ho we just have to polish sa labor ya way. One of our main advantages is manpower. Ghana for adwuma omukwa bruchira ya de to other countries once Ghanaians are not lazy. Ya bro for ye even a business process outsourcing said the banks ni bia ofra na ko India no ma pekene ade omo de ko because India for no ma prepare omo microphone for sa ne ma no omo infrastructure omo set up call center and those things omo san wo hu nim de omo mabunu India for yi and Bangladesh for yi omo ye infrastructure nti omo nya say adwuma omo for omo ka kra wonte meanwhile adwuma ne ye den eko because omo bobo omo nti yenya say be bro for ye English for de ye bi ne ye ka ye san wo mabuna omo nye akwadworo omunye lazy omo pepa so mbe adwuma ne de aka na ye se betutu esika sami na yenya infrastructure ni set up na ka kumasi ha na ka ya ye horse akesia grade A plug-in A facilities gugu ho eti company no fra broche ba ya na onim se ka university ni Kumasi Technical University ni Garden City University schools ni wa hantin kwala na makwan kura otimi ebe nam ho e de ye fun insurance na nsa na obi wa America kasa na medical records won dwuma e diska de ebe fie. All these things are not happening because enema yes here so in terms of infrastructure no ene ne mane be abekeka ho na ye drew bia to say companies like I said to say Facebook, Oracle, banks like I say any Fortune 500 companies omodo mo dwuma ba na enu ho because they don't compromise on their standards. They don't joke with their customer service. Nti onim say e bia ha internet re munye den. Wan hwa ne customer ka sakra na network na tikwa de no mfenye den. Onfema. Onim say wan hwa Ghana kra power kra na issues ho. Wan hwa ubi kasa na light na duma onfema.
Right.
The infrastructure, no? Right. And I say, I
think we'll have a thorough discussion some other time on some of these job opportunities and even syllables. Because if you look at most of the university, the kind of education.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, Senka, this is now the 21st century skills.
Yeah.
In Tinka, from basic now to that level.
And the American one is
it's a problem.
The only here basic literary skills, literacy and numeracy skills. So I can say the jobs are Dr. Bawumia de Okayano. And yeah, computer science, electrical engineering, and computer engineering. So okay, basic data entry, okay, transcription of medical records, okay, graphic design. Okay, so any man I don't know once I take school tracking can basic high school education. They actually obey. Idea a year general. I will be at me be IT. You don't need a degree in computer science to practice it. You need a passion for it. And it's a war nimdiano. Ubitimi de aye aye. Yeah, what private sector na ye adwuma. Ubitimi college no aye humanities. Wako NIT, wako other finance IT schools. Akusua abaye database expert. In fact, but be na me adwuma the best database guy no o free level by us and because then na energy IT ne ho ntire no wasua na o yeden na utimi ye nti wo ka ya Dr. Bawumia e kan 1 million de kita jobs no asem o kan say de hia ne say utimi twere na etimi yeden e kenkan etimi kyerɛ even programming ne kura no coding ne kura no you don't need to be a university graduate. Some of the best programmers don't have university degrees. Skills be here. I say wo hona ho adoma chede. Obi hu say dey say dey bo ne ade tie na sa na tie. You start here na hu say you have the flair for it. Now you are there. Now so obeto so ayes me wo akada guitar center. Me wo for CB first and church. E be here attachment to ho. Or a good programmer. If you are not here, no enya IBM adwuma or America online. And we on for no you know and I know school not here no get $10,000 a month. This is company na man scholarship or the America. But the akai say aban no de ne ho behim because opportunity aban beti makwaje aba maburu no ankran ntimi nyeden enkwachema, right? Because the foreign minister can go and sign an MOU, Minister of Labor and Employment can go and sign an MOU, Minister of Environment, Science, Technology, and Innovation can sign an MOU with a counterpart in another country to streamline and regularize all these things. Then on a mass opportunity. A door swan ubia bede ebenye bia. Intimate say ye de enema ya tasitasi egun krata so a enim say nyame ya adom. Na say next time I beba no. Eye kwan ya befa so a de beti unemployment problem.
All right. Kofi Ovosum cancer and amene no etwetwe enkomo. O constituency ni
na me ho ne Asante Achim Central no.
And why ne current MP?
Kwam ye nyime do ntwi.
Okay. Afi wo besa akwa akwanya ba.
Yeah, baby. I obey 2 years for to the next primaries. As usually I have 2 of constituencies answer. MPs no want to ready. You say o kwato abantem no so omunko parliament bi. E time biara na party leadership omo hye time table no mo de kwachire. Anti ku so twentwen edwen ho. Say the Dr. Bawumia campaign e be come ne dem practices. Kwa ya be fa so a nyame pa January 31st obedi nkunim. Minimzo di nkunim wi na half of the work is done. Like I say, general election 2028. No, so man, parliament. Kura na say Dr. Bawumia, ebe ye president. Me jiri say many opportunity area serve. Ewo na ba mama misu ehuna me woro. Me dia beboa. That is my priority.
I know, sir. We are very active on social media. Utie enkrofo. O party for ni bebre ka say. Okay, mamka binom ka say. Dr. Bawumia mo de no kwa. Mobesari.
Yeah.
Onye marketable.
Yeah.
Enyoma bibri enkoma no.
Yeah.
Yeah, ye post from Inshra from other a year na etrese Dr. Bawumia ne strength a decline. Eto de bia na akwa makan. Ebi wa ha na ese Bawumia. Ebi wa nso a na other candidates no mu akire no nso e pushi. Is it not worrying say a candidate because meaning say na Akufo-Addo wanko ni follow mama omune ne ye eduru baby mu say mama ne nko eduru baby kro be aka say ye wo de onko.
Yeah,
but say one term pe wakonu alusu.
Yeah,
they have 5 people saying 4 people saying yempeno.
Yeah,
is it not worrying?
It's not worrying. A MPP tradition so anything be a so obeka ya President Akufo ewi ne de Akufo-Addo ba ni person e ko challenge no. President Akufo-Addo
be 16
no we 17 and I guess Dr. Bawumia kwado yen interact so MPP no be every say onim de say party net here obi every say you know kwa na so nim nyansa che ni wi is good yen so ye de no so obeka ya 1996 President Kufo ekoye olusu ye 98 ye ko next one nipa pie den eko challenge mo no na kontakra ye den eko challenge ni bi e kan say oye banchira da ye ne ko dwa so ayento and so be president e ma ne be part of the government President Kufo eko 208 ye say o da bi emfa de na yi pa de kedi alan ko ya on nke be wini Kufo ni so hyeredo Ghana form pesa ye de ko 2012 0 yanka enye yi da President Kufo Satam no nsema nkrofo kan na ni emre dodo ade ne de asantini na enye ye menye so asantini betima president da me jo so koju kan sansem we mu nyina bi President Akufo-Addo nso sa ensem bie ni hwan ne mu nyina be president John Mahama His Excellency ditini ye na na oteso ansana all by 2012 woni at the sympathy near the whatever after so san by no cross an kufie kulusu 2 elections ansana no bagana elections na nye easy obika Dr. Bawumia marketable amentiase because nhwehwemu aye bia kire se election e ko na elusu ye na ya barabo ye bebo no friend saying power 8 years no. I'm very proud of President Akufo-Addo's achievements, and I think he's one of the greatest presidents we've ever had. I always debate people on it online. Bus sector by sector, education, infrastructure, STEM education, ROSA. He is one of the best in most of these areas. But we had challenges in the government, post-COVID challenges. All over the world. They say over 80 incumbent governments lost power. And then peculiar to Ghana. Research from Okoye report, Ashanti region there, Honorable Chairman Zabunzumuye, Konrad Foundation, CAS, Omoye partners from France and Germany, Center Right Party saying, Omondi Omoye, Nina Muno, maybe Medibiaba. And Yamanti may lose you, you bet me a cost on Yabu Bonina. A bit the same. And Yamani be a year, if we are some which I buy, say we are some which I buy, you know. We are moving 10 examples. You see the Great Depression of the 1930s. And which na baby as no. And so COVID a bit sa which America they are almost groceries 40% high inflation, 40% all-time high. E bi nya den e ma da until sa Great Depressions no. External factors no. Global supply chain disrupted. Because economy import driven. Intus imported. Imported. Akoko imported. Almost everything. Fertilizer yedigu yemfudie so yebi bia. And these external factors na affect other countries bia. Anything we are countries be na elusu emulations no. Afi uje no free ho ayanka kwan ye fa so ebo ye economy no hombra. Yeah, debt exchange taxes be the to say you levy betting tax no mabu no monpet is omu tax tax on bufi and also no mujina to a betia abana nkasem ebi say enya resha for ya emu ebi bufu ye yes ye be projects e wokumase second term ye be Suami interchange ye be wie central markets and afufi anto ata na covid inti ye koye DDEP and I see inquire debt restructuring. And debt restructuring, I am a very sad tool. Sani money in also the anti project. It is a massive when you're happy. Say anti yes, I'm intelligent, central market. Even though I don't so a long list of projects a year kumasi. Meet my bubu ebisuacho. Airports. Yeah, hospitals record. I will be any bidder. Yeah, community rules record. I will be any bidder. University or Fenso. But Abia no pa and as a nina na. In Ashanti region. Hospitals being Ashanti region. Hospitals Ashanti region. You see, let me say, Osha, Ibu Swami. Anomanje. Minim say, but I have the list here. I can go through.
We'll find that out. But,
and mention them to you. Right. I have them here. Ebi woman son kwanta ewie I ever met. Ebi wo twede ewie ebi wo sabronum ebi wo drobonso we nyina ye hospitals a dey asobo foma ye den ewie
mo ye anamawie
ewie and ye commission anipa wom so say MPP them say ye issue of communication on some of these issues afa bad the president Kufo start here e beto asonso a be kwa ye be wie me am krom kono ho president Kufo na start hero jet ye be wie tepa ye be wie afari military hospital ni so ewa eka ho akwan kakra bi ayesi yi ni ade contractor na but by and large the hospital itself has been completed kumawu ensu ye be wie oba ada projects Circle Center ye okonfono che be wie mada en charka na ye jatu 40 years ye be do 85%. Obuase health center ye be ye rehabilitate police hospital patase ye wie quarantine facility or Shapatrete hospital pepe and we be say what treatment and quarantine center no be we BDM Obuase West also trauma center be we afi other interventions I dey buy here to say one ambulances any other hospital e bi nti e ba health sector agenda 111 kra me fem mai twede de any friend say MSI trade the ABW commission Matisse region minister so the nipa kugumo mbe adwuma ansa na all other regions it's Sa 1 minute list here me dey aboboi. Because they say bia ebi okono ebi osabrono ebi odrobonso ebi otwade ebi wa haninti. People don't appreciate say bia eba health 40 projects list here kutami and a year no Ashanti region ebeboa community. I think we had issues with our communication but any na no na say na America no bia na nyina na kumase fo ye den hwehwe eti wohwe saa ne ma we nyina yi na se wo be ka say Dr. Bawumia na say bi onye popular emreko a wa unim say na say ye central market we ya nyanwe it was beyond Dr. Bawumia's control because your constitution no I can say president ni one vice president act and as a president esoma vice president and oko soma yesoma Dr. Bawumia no 33 interventions edition and so ni nyina utimi ye no with distinction akrom ha no and as o ma we mu no since the Graf Johnson obey vice president third republic man time vice president bi no wa boni din a ubenya nwuma 5 kora to aso e beka say oba no we ni oye ya ye de ka no the most successful vice president in our history as a country, the most visible vice president. This year, my videos be on TikTok. Yebusa school for Ankara, primary school for one vice president of Ghana. Ama moye maame je na ni Dr. Bawumia din on boy. Enti we nya marketable no hwan. Any of the candidates
here. So betimi are visible. You betimi ehu. Yeah. And so now mo adwuma. I am asking this because say bia o compare that of Kufuor with the Yembra na Kufuor in 2008. Yeah. Yakeka bo mu ni nyina no. Otimi pushi ema munya a good percentage. Yes. In 2008. Yeah. First round. Yeah. And nyoma bi ne 10 in asefo ne ma. At the end of the day, the gap was just 50,000 B. Yeah. Na enso sa. So you realize that this person was our pushing. In 2012, John Dramani Mahama went to even up to 400,000. Yeah. And Nana Akufo-Addo was still a strong and formidable force. Yeah. And then in 2016, Nana Akufo-Addo to me be pushy to near 1 million. Yeah. And so if you look at the first of Nana Akufo-Addo, it was fantastic performance. It was 49 point something, I've forgotten. And then 2012 too, he did well, Nana Akufo-Addo. Yeah. It was around 47, 48 something. But in the history of a first timer, Dr. Bawumia, yeah, we are looking at 41, not the 38 I am the propaganda, no. Yeah. 41.7%. Eswati, ebin si mudi muda. In fact, pious, wa unia pious say, we are more ye na Bawumia de ko ebin si mabako se muda. Clearly, then there's a problem. 1996, President Kufuor enya 39%. It was lower than 41.75 na Dr. Bawumia. So the next election 1992 no man konti. And 92 as an American. But if 96 na first time like this, Kufuor no atimi pushy enya more seat, at least he did well comparatively. Yes, but you see, that time no na your opposition 30 years from Buzia time. Ayema ban mu metiti ankrofo na so mo mbufu ye. Krom ha election no cyclical. Inti enema ni sia wokosora no aba form. I say marketing for product life cycle no. We start here growth. No one mature, no idea. When your saturation, no declining. 2000, President Rawlings, 1996, when you are 57%, which was very high, higher than even what President Mahama just got. Yeah. And so at Amel set was about 43% in 2000, just in 4 years. Because at time, then this is for why then after Ghana for right. It's been a 2 year no. Sa haircut na ye de ma Ghana for no. So why would you see capital? Ogu ya say ya she 40% to 60% na benya no e bin si oban ma papa kana mu defend it sabna na
ya defend 2022 Dr. Bawumia acknowledge ya apologize on a book in the Japan and they will use some of these reasons TINC and 20 Bawumia and I can say you lose election in 2022 because of some of these reasons
and call for demonstration
it's
a posture of responding to Nkrofo was a challenge. The other thing was the e-levy. Ghana forecast so omompeno. Exactly. And of course, this person is now with Ken. You can say Stekase. Yeah. The BCBS.
Intimenim the Intia and Intimenim the Intia. Sir, Crawford is on a book and monastic. I'm going defend the e-levy. You need defend the debt exchange because our time. Yeah, and you think Crawford is Kabian economy crash. Any. Yeah, yes, I debt and home restructuring. I'm a boy mine. I'm a the indicators are looking good. I mean, this is about debt forgiveness because of the debt restructuring amongst the funds. Yes, I did, and this uncle for we owe a lot to them. I'm hoping say in future we compensate them because bank credit is interest. Oh yes. We have to compensate them because Satan I'm gonna boy more money than agent now. So if you be able to genie can come money then a boy. It's a sticker, it's just an example. So what could defend the levy then? Says our time no, you perceive IMF. In the air sika, na ye the abo man hombra. Now unfortunately, you estimate a extrapolation here. Scan expect to say the big close to fiscal gap no. You live no, profile into an army and yes, I got on that. I want to Chemna say, I'm why any consolation we are not the Bawumia. No, probably Bawumia was against it as an individual, but only me my team account.
Do you think Senna he was against it?
Even if he was against it, or call cabinet no, a cabinet decision. As a member,
Kofi Oben, Dr. Bawumia, not Dr. Bawumia, MPE living nana.
Dr. Bawumia was in principle against taxation in the digital space because he thinks that it affects financial inclusion and it's an for it's immaterial.
Okay,
it's immaterial because
the second question.
They are binding
Dr. Bawumia manu kwama na nye adwuma na.
Dr. Bawumia adwuma President Kufuor Edema no man ye no. Aban bie no a one man vice president akwa ni bi.
Including economy.
Yes.
Including economy.
Economy mistakes are here and say there were two aspects of the economy. There was fiscal policy and your monetary policy. Fiscal policy is revenue and expenditure. Quite fast to JJ at all.
Yeah.
And quite fast to Edino. And only a finance minister Juma. And after you see some to monetary policy, exchange rate, reserves, and it's animal. And also the governor of the Bank of Ghana.
But then you could see economic management.
Economic management. Economic management team now it was an advisory role. Sana vice president role. Otufu. It is a omoko cabinet, and yet it's not about a future inti. So omoko cabinet, na say be a 20 member or 21 member cabinet. Omoto aba, na say do no ka say yenkoji levia. Untimi mabo ntimi ka say me na mempene so. Oya say na ka say you are not a team player. So what is our monetary policy ideas is just an example. Say good friend is saying purchase program. Me sure so the coin. Cabinet accepted it and aboy am NDC for credit year to Deputy Governor Dr. Zaka Kobriche could him dance say boy any ade. But good purchase program no Dr. Bawumia at the core cabinet and a cabinet anyi into one can then. Agenda 111 the core cabinet anyi into one can.
Na dentina it appears here the na Dr. Bawumia say a true the etene say na on pair. And no na Ghana for ka ho asem nti indeed say na Bawumia say bia 11 no and say bia bet in this annual because onya akwanya no be ka say oba obetwitwam.
Yes,
clearly say on peninsu nti onu so betwitwam.
Yes,
but that was what Ghanaians were talking about.
Yes,
is it say na sam na Ghana for ka say yempe we awonkyere we ne ho ahwan no na montiana.
And yes, and you say, then we shall have this for an Mujua say home by look at what they are going through. State of emergency, AI. What's in man and said a one thing. Now you experience. What I experience.
Munyamu experience.
And say, I want you to buy on mine also because of external issues. Any iron phones will be a year. Now I say you make sacrifices. It is our time, there. Now I have papa and I know man penny and penny for no more day. Say yantitin profusika kakrani mfense ko economy no and I say instead say yabeko IMF na ombeka cheze munya kajetia central market here munya swami interchange here munya project we munya na dey so betum so ne die because those things come with restrictions. They will control you once you enter their
Mama yehu say Mama yehu say Ukraine need the COVID-19 the BI it was COVID-19 Ukraine but aban we aba mention nante any of the communication including the president.
Yes.
Say because of COVID-19 ntimi nyu.
They say COVID-19 away.
You understand?
The economy start say in restoration late 2023 2024 you know honorable me ebe take you over now. All the indicators starting looking good. Inflation started by form, exchange rate, and your reserves, and your money now you good cry near from 8 tons of sign. They say about 31 this for by MSK Krabina Abekam. It will share 2024 now. Like I say, all over the world, who goes is here and also air show. So most economies were getting restored or getting to normal levels post COVID in 2024. Enti me de na 2024 year campaign asama na make an say debt restructuring, say gold purchase program, say den yo saa niam nyina ye de aba say after COVID e chemwa na economy no enya fa ahudie no and this for no benefit because that
no so benefit here after 2016
for
indicators
for instance program so that is it it enya no crese Russia Ukraine be say and I say COVID be
Russia Ukraine still into
but disruptions are not at the ban any hobium fertilizers are wheat never fertilizer and any man if you are and quite a parts of the world into now affect you. Those disruptions are not there. They say only drones near the
right. Mami Musa we because I'm raining tea. I can be 3-4 minutes. Mami Musa Ken of Riata say Ken Japan sorry. Say sa dear Dr. Bawumia ye say ye nyanto abenwie ye na waba be declare or no anko nye just about prayer answer. Clearly it means MP before nye happy say oban tembeka say magiatum na let's go home.
Nana ye wo elections me no presidential and presiding officer na yeba. That's the electoral commission. Oba constituency based parliamentary election and so constituency be on the returning officer of the election. It is a memeko presidential election. So oba kaya MPP afibia even 2004 ye coalition ama then chairman Jacob Chebelamte ebe kan say ye winning election and an electoral commission eba. Over 2016 ye be kan ansana electoral commission ebeka over 2020 ebeka ansana it was just consistency. It is afibia you win ni ebeka adintina yelusu dia yemeka. It is only fair
which me can intem.
Yes, afibia ebeka you are not na all these years or systems no my because the presidential election which has one returning officer the electoral commissioner has nothing to do with the parliamentary election. Ehono obia on the pink sheet obia on there okon okan kwe onabo Patrick Boa mam ho na other places and this for person omuwia ene insawo mu nya de omu gina eyusu omu pink sheets ene omu coalition na ya constituency ejina ya entime nwi obi ade enti elusu ba bia na elusu dada ade no worry ya sese hu say entime cross 50% enti age atum ye percent tension ebeba oman no pe akolisa oman no edema Dr. Bawumia say wayade onye titiriti oye obi a odwen oman no onwen no ho enti sa peace na Dr. Bawumia gitum eba ye no eno ye chen MP for ye ego because so kwetwe time na say na beba 41.75% and still obenya it doesn't make any difference. At the end of the day our parliamentary candidates had their pink sheets. Your system I build there the ballot accounting and they check say you win parliamentary election. It was in place. You knew about free Blackmanoff. She had all her pink sheets. Near years 90 million and also I'm mapping sheets copies are no war. When you now so find declare no me a quarter for and would have been an MP by now.
Final two questions. Number, do you think say movia mubetimi akamu ho abom the way I can ne Bawumia nkrofo mo ye mo ho social media movia mubetimi akamu ho abom
mejiri se betimi akabom pa because o share MPP history de bia medical manager for example 98 no one of the leading campaign managers for Akufo-Addo then and so ye to abani we no president Akufo e de ne be ye ne press aid no a cabinet position o the man ye were Alanche Martin Tama no MPP de bia no na Akufo-Addo eboso
na no mun didi omu atem sa ate se de mu
omu wi ate se no se social media na aba no ntino e ma bibia be da bonten ye chimens asem o kan e banchi ne mudu ntia yes about this time kan ke refi it is Safodu Janisel bi Kodua those days Akufo-Addo kufo ene mo mototo mo nyina no the records are not there
policies said the atam ne normal ba mu wi ameka mo
enye se e normal right wuntimi nya na perfect
okay
oya den ebibem but anytime be an MPP yeah party ne very competitive and this will be the first time on benya competitive election because they be select obi mo
okay
yeah where the omodi no so be call yeah there it has been a tradition from day one
right
say the bia no yesi akan we the yan say ebe kan bom because
Bawumia for ne kemfo betimi aye adwuma
oh why not
sir
we are yenyina ye osonoma we all belong to one party candidate we obi win bia no the other parties will have no option than to support because why would you do any philosophy any policies near these are you look when this ye center right party kwa ye faso ya manyo sem na yes na NDC for e faso yo modie
right
enti mijiri se nkabom ne de
final word to MPP for more
MPP for wa ha sisi ade ye ton Alhaji Dr. Bawumia na amamu se nyame ya adoma yesrem 31st December 31st January ye kwa abanomonto man ya ton ne dada ye nim ne dada He is the most successful vice president. Or when he's ready, kwan obefa so abwa private sector, flat tax rates, also import duties, obema hani togo di ayepe. Ankwan kredwuma kwan obefa so abwa no. Private sector ideas on a beboa ama enyuma abagana. Or plan for 4 million jobs. Also be use PPPP. Na afe infrastructure funding de BIA asema yintiminya no abwa. Enti wo hwa ye candidates nyina ono kwa na woni so ade hunu a ɛwɔ dada anyesa afi na obedwen ho abaye machara na makwa afi he has good plans for party for nankasa ya emfunso pi he was part of it was sharing lessons from some so na kwa na efa so solve party for problem na omo issues omo opportunities one person bit menya time na obi anya bi also be set up welfare desk constituency level regional level national level or be set up a unit at the presidential aid in charge of opportunities for party for ebeba me ko fufusu I'll be part of that system I be making sure say party for here sem ne nema ehia omu nyina no enkone nam ema obi nya mienu obi nya miensa ona boken assembly or the example me de no betwa to also on otiminya $20 million contract oba e betima chesa $20 million contract na mani pa 50 anya bi ba me amodo de beba no obechiche mu nketen obi anya bi e ma one person nya contract 20
thank you
e ma one person enya slots 10 emreko omo maka ni nya me da
so cancer nyame inshallah and you say part 1 and 2 be beba enti bra yenya no